Lisandro Martinez has returned to full team training. We haven't heard that name in so long. What does that mean for Ruben Amorim? We'll discuss it in this video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Temi. I speak about the club I love, Manchester United. Guys, make sure to hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button for me, and hit that notification bell if you're new. And let's get right into it. Lisandro Martinez, man, there's I kind of forgot he was on this team. I'm going to be so real. It's been so long since he has been part of this squad due to his terrible injury record. Pretty much since the end of his first full season, he has not been able to get a real run of games. It started off with a foot injury in the 2022-2023 season. I believe we rushed him back too quickly and he re-aggravated that injury and it kept him out for a long time. And he's just had injury after injury after injury since then. But I do remember that first full season. He was spectacular. I don't think anyone can argue with that from a Manchester United fan perspective. Lisandro Martinez was so good that first season. I think we had a top three defense in the Premier League that season. Him and Rafael Varane as a two were arguably the best center back pairing in the league. Probably was Gabriel and Saliba, but I think they were fighting for 1 and 2 that season. I really do. Or excuse me, fighting for top three because City's defense was quite good that season as well. But he was excellent. I really believe he was excellent until those injuries kind of slowed him down and he was never able to get a run of form. And when he did play, he looked slow. He looked like he had lost a yard of pace and he was never a pacey player to begin with. So yeah, no, it's been really tough for him. But it looks like Manchester United have given him the time and the space to properly get back to full fitness since this previous injury he sustained. He's been out since like February. It's been forever since we've seen him. So I really do believe the skill set of Lisandro Martinez will help Ruben Amorim in this system tremendously. I really believe that. And we're going to break that down. Like what we all know as Manchester United fans, but I'm going to remind you, what are Lisandro Martinez's greatest skills? He is a spectacular line-breaking passer at the center back position. He is one of the best progressive passers at the center back position in world football. And that's not an exaggeration. Not an exaggeration by any stretch of the imagination. You can look up the stats. At his best, he's giving you right around 8 progressive passes a game from the center back position. So he is absolutely excellent in that front. And that is something that we need in this Manchester United side, especially when we're facing teams that are going to sit back against us or, let us have the ball a bit more when we are trying to control the game. Because that is what Ruben Amorim has said he wants to do. And I'm hearing a lot of fans saying that, oh, well, we need the players, we need this and this. Lisandro Martinez is one of those players that gives you control of a game. He gives you control of a game from the back. In my opinion, maybe you could argue with Mazraoui. If Mazraoui plays center back, he is our best passer at the center back position. I think Luke Shaw is also a good passer as well, but I do think Lisandro Martinez is better at the center back position in terms of his passing. So this is going to be a value add for Ruben Amorim. I think this is the type of player that Ruben Amorim should be integrating into his side. I don't expect him to walk right into the starting lineup, but I do think over the next few games, Ruben Amorim always makes defensive subs anyway. So I would not be shocked if we see Lisandro Martinez getting eased back into the fold over the next couple of weeks. And I hope that happens because we need something. Like De Ligt, really good player. Like Euro, good player. Mazraoui, good player. Shaw, good player. But there's just an element that we're missing in terms of we don't have enough midfielders, right? Who are capable. Let me not use the word capable, but there's not enough bodies in midfield. So we need to find a way to progress the ball in a much more efficient way. A lot of the times we're using our fullbacks, our fullback's ball carrying ability, Ahmad's ball carrying ability, Patrick Dorgu's ball carrying ability to get us up the pitch. This is what we do a lot of the time. Casemiro will give us, and Bruno will give us the occasional ball over the top, right? But it's not the most efficient way, in my opinion, to progress the football. So if we can leverage Lisandro Martinez to, you know, play those progressive passes into the feet of a Mateus Cunha, play those progressive passes into the feet of Brian Mbumo, Bruno Fernandez. It is a huge help to our team. I'm telling you, it'll be a huge help to our team. Lisandro is a specialty player, in my opinion. He has weaknesses. He is not good in transitional defense. He's not good in transitional defense. But with our back three, I think we can kind of mask those weaknesses that he has, right? He's not particularly blessed with great pace. You don't really necessarily want him isolated against fullbacks and things like that. But with the help of De Ligt next to him, and if we choose to continue with Dorgu or Dallow at left back, or even Luke Shaw at left wing back, he should have enough support next to him at that left center back position. And even Euro covering for him if he progresses the ball, he moves the ball up forward. There's a bunch of things that there's a bunch of cover for him. I believe there should be in this system. So I am very interested to see how Ruben Amorim leverages him, utilizes him. I think this might be. I'm excited to see him back. I'll be honest. Yes, he has not looked good in like a year and some change. Let's be honest. It's pretty much since the end of 2022, 2023, we have not seen the best of him. But I believe there's a player in there. We saw it. We saw it. He was brilliant. He was so good that first season. And if we build, we help him in terms of his weaknesses, help mask his weaknesses, I think he can shine and help this team. Listen, I am very skeptical of Ruben Amorim. Everyone knows this who watches me. I have not been a fan of him. If he got sacked tomorrow, I would not blink an eye. But I want this team to succeed. And if Lisandro Martinez can add to this team, play him, please. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be the guy who said that he didn't believe in Ruben Amorim, but he ended up proving me wrong. I hope that's the case. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope that's the case. I really do. I really, really do. And, as we begin to see more players get added to this team from injuries and things like that, I think there will be no excuses. I think that's the only thing we can say. There will be no excuses. I'm interested to see if Lisandro will be on the bench for the Everton game. That preview will be coming out this coming Friday, so be on the lookout for that. But I'm interested to see what happens, guys. And what are your thoughts on Lisandro Martinez? Please share them with me. Get your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited to see Lisandro Martinez back? Do you think he's a player that Ruben Amorim will like? Because he really hasn't used him at all since he's been here. So we should be excited to see this. Do you think he will he'll take Luke Shaw's spot? Do you think that he will be a rotational piece? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm really interested to hear it. But again, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to hit the like button as always. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. New video coming out this Friday, Everton versus Manchester United. We're talking about that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll talk real soon, people, all right? Deuces.